Promised me you would give me a kid. So you have to. So let me ask you a question because I had Cardi B here. She's already said she'll be my kid's godmother. You said you would give me a kid. Are you serious about that?
Yeah.
We could have a kid.
I wanted to talk to you about the cost of, because I said I wanted to do it the old-fashioned way. You said no.
No.
So I want to talk to you about the cost.
The old-fashioned way. What is the old-fashioned? It's been so long.
You know, we gotta do the hoochie coochie.
Wait, I don't like that word.
Okay, we gotta
Not
do
hoochie.
we gotta do the pound pound.
Okay, wait. So here's the deal.
gotta
My
do the
penis.
nasty.
Hello lovelies, it's your girl here, Queen Choma. How you guys doing? How's everyone doing? Hope you guys are doing great. On today's video, we'll be talking about Lee and Tiffany Haddish. So recently, Lee made a post on his Instagram page with a picture of himself, Tiffany Haddish, and a baby, captioned, "The cat is out of the bag." And people are wondering, what cat is out of the bag? Like, people are confused, asking what's going on and whose baby is that you're carrying. And if you remember, sometime last year, they had an interview where they were talking about having a baby together, and the whole thing makes sense now. And people are wondering what's going on. You guys are having a baby together, like, people are surprised, shocked about the whole thing. And some people are saying it's AI, some people are saying it's not real. Everybody is just saying different things and all of that. But if you guys know, these two people are two different people with huge personalities, and the whole thing is just surprising. And I don't even know how to react about this whole thing personally. Like, I'm surprised, I'm shocked, I'm shocked. Like, I don't even know where to start from. But without talking too much, let's go and watch the videos and people's reaction to it. And when we come back, we'll talk more about it. Please, guys, don't forget to like my videos, subscribe. Thank you.
You promised me you would give me a kid. So you have to. So let me ask you a question because I had Cardi B here. She's already said she'll be my kid's godmother. You said you would give me a kid. Are you serious about that?
Yeah.
We could have a kid.
I wanted to talk to you about the cost of, because I said I wanted to do it the old-fashioned way. You said no.
No.
So I want to talk to you about the cost.
The old-fashioned way. What is the old-fashioned? It's been so long.
You know, we gotta do the hoochie coochie.
Wait, I don't like that word.
Okay, we gotta
Not
do
hoochie.
we gotta do the pound pound.
Okay, wait. So here's the deal.
gotta
My
do the
penis and I
nasty.
had an agreement, like back when I was 19, that we were vacating that world. And since then, we've it's sort of like my mother. We just packed up and left and never came back.
Right.
So that wasn't funny, right?
It is kind of
My
funny,
mom's
but
dead, so hey, mom. But no, seriously. Yeah, after I walked away from vagina, I just it was like that, STDs, pain, sorrow, shooting, violence, drugs. Like, I don't want to be around none of that anymore. Yeah, but I still want a kid. Why do I have to do it the traditional way? Can't we just put it in a jar and go in a room and give it to somebody or something? I don't know.
we could do that. So you gonna pay for that?
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
what, like 30,000 or something like that.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
And then I gotta inject myself like every day. They gotta
You're not
harvest.
gonna do it. It's not like you'll get a turkey baster and
No, I gotta inject myself with hormones
Oh,
to
you
make
do?
eggs drop,
Oh, really?
and they will harvest the eggs. They'll put your sperm with my eggs, and then
This is a lot of science.
And we can see which ones is gonna be girls, which ones is gonna be boys.
Yes.
And then they gonna put them back in, and we can pick out which ones we want.
so we could design the baby too?
Yeah, we could design it.
No, this is.
I don't know if
sounding
you
weird.
could design it, but you definitely can. They'll definitely tell you if it has if it has any kind of Down syndrome or any kind of handicap getting ready to come through. They'll be able to detect it before they implant it.
Tiffany,
Like, if this
are
is
you
Bible
sure they
and
can
if
do that?
That's what the man told me on the phone. I did the research for us.
Did you really?
Yes.
Okay, but
because
here-
I'm getting older, I got
here-
so many eggs left.
Okay, but here's the only issue that I have. Okay, I wouldn't be Jason Lee from Hollywood Unlocked. I would be Tiffany Haddish's baby daddy. That's how they would introduce me at places
No.
Yes, they would.
Well, we could.
Because you're definitely
Well, we could get a trust. We
Okay.
could build a trust together,
Okay.
right, with our baby in it. Okay.
How does that work?
A trust fund.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
we get a lawyer to build us a trust together.
Okay.
Our baby's name
So
in it.
the baby's
And
gonna be Jewish and Pentecostal.
You Pentecostal?
Yes.
I don't even know.
Roll around
I
on the
thought you
ground,
would-
get dirty. Pentecostal. What? Shout yama lama
I don't want to
la.
go to church with you one time.
You never been to a Pentecostal church? You have.
Nah, not that I could think
when
of.
you go in there, you gonna think it's an exorcism coming out the altar. The way
I've
we be
been
speaking in
I've been in
tongues.
Baptist churches and they've been speaking in tongues and jumping around and all that stuff.
Yeah, but Baptists are No, I ain't about to disrespect Baptist community. Y'all are out there jumping for Jesus too, but not like Pentecostals. You need to go to. You ain't never been to a Church and God of Christ church, Pentecostal Christian. Karen Clark Sheard. She's the first mother of the Kojic.
I might have been, but don't remember that in particular. But I would love to go with you.
Okay.
We should go together, especially if
should.
we're gonna be raising kids together. And then you need to come with me to Temple.
Okay, now that's the thing that I was talking to my friends about. I was like, okay, if me and Tiffany have a kid, this kid, like religion is something you have to talk about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because the kid is going to be Jewish.
Yeah.
And Jewish is a religion.
Yeah.
It's a religion, right?
It's a DNA.
Okay.
So that regardless. And then there's
the religion of the Jewish.
Do you guys remember that interview with Jason Lee and Tiffany Haddish from last year where they were talking about having a baby together? Turns out they were being very serious. Very cute baby, mind you. Their genes went really well together. But I do have to say, this is a very random duo. It's as if the universe just pulled random names out of a hat. When you reach a certain age, you start doing wild things. That baby is about to have the biggest personality. I can already see it. Jason Lee and Tiffany Haddish? Oh boy. But anyways, congratulations to the couple. Well, I guess not couple, right? They're just parents. I doubt they're together. So congratulations to these new parents. I know that baby finna be healthy and wealthy, fed, dressed, and talking in no time. Shout out to them for giving us one of the biggest plot twists of 2025. The world can always use a plot twist. The world can always use a cute baby, so.
Allegedly, Jason Lee and Tiffany Haddish had a baby? And I'm just like, wait, I thought Jason Lee was a part of the community. I thought his ding-a-ling didn't swing that way. But then I ran across the interview. He had told Tiffany Haddish, you promised that you would have my baby. And she was like, okay, we could do it the old-fashioned way, the Humpty Dumpty. And he's like, no, we just gonna pay a hell of a lot of money and do it that way. But is this for real? Like, the picture kind of look like AI. You can never be too sure these days because these AI people, they getting out of hand. Or is it like for a movie or something? We don't know. Or is it for real? Is Jason Lee and Tiffany Haddish in like some type of lavender marriage situation? I don't know. But I feel like pinky promising someone a baby, that's probably not something you want to do because it seemed like you had to follow up. You had to come through. You had to come through on that promise because he was not playing.
I'm not sure if this Jason Lee and Tiffany Haddish baby thing is a prank or not because I feel like TikTok has made me until I see something cut from umbilical cord, I sound like one of the people who want to look inside a tranny's pants. I apologize. But, bitch, until I would have to see Tiffany Haddish, I guess it was a surrogate, but, like, niggas do too much nowadays for clicks and views and thinks the weirdest shit is funny. But so I don't really have anything to say about that. Everybody, if you want to have children, I think, and you want to be a good parent, God bless you. For me, it's more of two insufferable people are yoked to each other to be insufferable to each other. And I think that's the type of activism I want to see going forward. Let two miserable, irritating, dense, childish, lame-ass motherfuckers be attached to each other for the rest of their lives. If that baby is theirs, I'm like, you gotta listen to your mama tell them same dumbass jokes. You gotta watch your daddy bring these butch queens and the gay for pay trade all past your bassinet all hours of night. But other than that, I mean, Jason was really cute in them high school pictures. So I don't know if but that's all I can think about. I was just like, could you imagine listening to them talk to each other for an extended period of time?
Even though it didn't seem like it, a baby between Jason Lee and Tiffany Haddish is exactly what this fucking messy ass country needed. To just put the cherry on top of like, we done made it halfway through the year. We get over the hump of halfway through the year. And this is exactly the energy the year has been fucking giving And honestly, I just want to reiterate Mecca's point, which is that people who are seemingly not heterosexual have babies with their best friends all the fucking time. Okay, at that big ass age, and you don't have like a life partner and shit, but you have a life partner through like a best friend and shit. There has absolutely been conversations between every woman and a gay best friend of like, if shit doesn't work out in the future, it's me and you, right? Like, that's exactly fucking it. I had a best friend, and you know what? Shout out to Trey. If you ever fucking see this, bitch, you still owe me a fucking conversation, bitch, because the way that you fucking did me dirty as a bitch and cut me off, you are as messy as Jason Lee. And honestly, I just need to know the tea. Like, what the fuck is the actual fucking tea, bitch? But anyways, me and Trey had decided we're good. We're gonna have a baby together. Like, that's just it. That's just it. Like, if things don't work out, I'm gonna have a baby with you. And yeah, that makes way more sense than being in a lavender fucking marriage where everybody is pretending some shit. No, we're all very much aware of the fucking circumstances and what the fuck is going on, and we made an adult decision to do this together.
Jason Lee and Tiffany Haddish going half on a baby. Something that nobody asked for. I don't even think they did. Think of the messiest person you know. It's that baby! That baby is finna be the absolute messiest person to ever exist. That baby already has a new blog in its name. It's just some things that shouldn't be allowed to happen. You know what I'm saying? Some people should not be able to procreate because it's too much of one energy. And it spontaneously can combust. That's like me marrying another Gemini. That's just too much of me. Oh, I know that baby cry loud as hell. Just loud. The way I know Jason Lee has already enrolled that baby into a Calabasas daycare just to spy on other celebrity kids. That baby goes to daycare with an AirTag, camera, and audio. The baby is always wired. Honestly, what really had me tickled is them posting that picture and my immediate question being, what does this mean?
Let me tell y'all why we shouldn't be shocked why Tiffany Haddish and Jason Lee decided to share a baby together. Number one, and this is going to be more about Tiffany because, as y'all know, and if you don't, I very much have a Kendrick Lamar hateration in me when it comes to that lady. Aside from my conspiracy theory of thinking that she was planted by Hollywood to destroy Black Hollywood and the actors, she's done stuff like photobomb Shakira. She brought the fried chicken to the award ceremony. Still very much big speculation on if she bit Beyonce or not. She crashed New York Fashion Week. She also had those pretty nasty allegations against her. What else? Oh, she went to Africa and was shocked that there was grocery stores. She went to Israel to see things for herself. And there's just, it's so much more. Why do I know this? Because I have a list. So, after reading all those things, am I shocked? No. Do those words put together still not really comprehend in my brain? Yes. Am I choosing to think that that is AI? Because AI, for a minute, has been trying to destroy our environments. And why not contribute to this? Well, yeah. So, I'm going to continue on with my day. I'm going to add that one to my list. Act like it never happened. Until next time.
If there was a list of like the top 800 most horrible people in this world, I'm sure in no particular order that Tiffany Haddish and Jason Lee would both be on that list. So tell me what the fuck they will be trying to procreate and multiply. And then the baby got the nerves to be cute as fuck. So I'm going to take this as like maybe a joke. Maybe it's kind of bit. And what happened to that? And what happened to that lawsuit against her and Aries Spears that they were like child grooming? Or it was like some pedophile allegation shit. Hold on, let me look that up. Okay, that case was dropped, but that video on YouTube still remains. The IVF rules just aren't strict enough, babe. There needs to be a judge, maybe me, that looks at somebody, looks at their allegations, and says, no, you're not able to do this. Actually, no, you're not able to have an IVF baby with Jason Lee, Tiffany Haddish. No, you're not able to do that. You know what? I've had enough. And
Am I the only one seeing this? Because why did Jason Lee just post up on Instagram with a picture of Tiffany Haddish and them holding somebody baby talking about the cat's out the bag? Last time I checked, I thought Jason Lee liked men. Maybe I'm wrong. It's weird because it low-key would kind of make sense, being that Tiffany Haddish has really been MIA low-key. Like, she's unposted here and there, but we all know if somebody wants to hide a baby, especially celebrity, they're going to be able to do it. And the way this baby is looking, it might not just be somebody's. It low-key is giving perfect mix of mom and dad. And all he said was cat's out the bag, and the comments was going crazy. Honestly, it would not surprise me because Tiffany Haddish gives the vibes, if I can't find nobody to settle down with, marriage, do the whole nine with, I'm just going to pick somebody that I think is a good candidate and we're going to rock out how we can. And Jason Lee definitely gives like he would be right along with that plan. And if y'all remember a long time ago, they did do a little podcast or interview or whatever together. Said something along the lines of, we would make a really cute baby. Like, if we can't find nobody, let's just do it. Of course, everybody thought they were joking, but I mean, the math is mathin'. And there even had celebrities fooled. Y'all know sometimes stuff like this, the media be knowing, the industry be knowing. No, even people was all under the comments like, what does this mean? Like, y'all really did it? And they're just kind of teasing with them. They're not giving a solid yes or no, but they ain't giving no, so that's all that matters. I don't know if it's true, if it's a gag, if it's a movie, because y'all know they real good for doing things like that, but I'm low-key here for it if they really did go and have a baby. Because look how cute she is. If it ain't Jason Lee's, it's definitely Tiffany Haddish's.
Hi guys. So when I saw this video at first, I was really surprised. I was shocked. I was like, what is going on? Whose baby is that? Because these two people, like, not in my widest imagination did I ever think that these two different people can come together to have a baby together. No, I didn't see that coming. But if you guys know, Jason Lee is an open gay man and Tiffany Haddish is a straight woman. So these are two different people with huge personality. That child, oh my god, he's so cute. And the child is going to have a huge personality as well, because take from your mom, you take from your dad. And the child is going to be loud. I don't know, but that child is going to be loud. He's going to be loud, nosy if possible. But these two people are like, no one was betting that these two people having a child together. Having a child with someone is the biggest decision that you could ever make. According to Tiffany Haddish, when she was having that interview last year, that she has a lot of eggs and she's getting old. She just wants to have a baby, and making that decision to have a baby with um Jason Lee is huge. Is huge. When they were having that interview, nobody, we thought it was all a joke and all that. But now it all makes sense. It makes sense. Like, a lot of people, you watch the video, a lot of people are reacting to it. Some people are saying it's AI, it's fake, they're just chasing cloud. And, you know, a lot of things have been said. But it is what it is. So, this child is cute. The boy is very cute, and I don't know. This whole thing is just surprising. But the both of them having a baby, I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know how to react about this particular thing. But having a baby with a man that you guys have two different personality is a big decision that you have to think about. And I assume that's what the both of them might have done. They have sat down, think about this thing. Like, during the interview, they were having the conversation, what religion and all that. And both of them are raising a child together. So it's huge. I wish them well. Big congratulations to them. I wish the child well. They are going to do a lot of things. So you guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. What do you think about this particular thing? How do you feel about it, and what do you think is going to happen in the future? How do you see them? How do you see the baby? Like, what is going through your mind right now? I really want to know. So let me know in the comment section what your thoughts is. Let's know. Let's have a conversation about this, because this is an interesting story. Two huge personality coming together to have a baby, and this This is huge. This is the biggest news I've had in 2025. Like, lots of things are just going on. You just come to the internet one morning and you just see different things. Different things are happening. A lot of things is going on, and you don't even know where to start from. Like, you're just confused. You're just surprised. You're just shocked. A lot of things is going through your mind. Having a baby with this guy. This guy having a baby with Tiffany Haddish. Like, huh? This. Oh no, it's amazing. I wish them well. I'm happy for them. As far as they're happy, I'm happy for them. That's what they have decided to do. You don't know what the future holds. They might decide to, change personalities. I don't know. I'm just a lot of things is just going through my mind. Okay, Jason Lee might, end up falling in love. Tiffany Haddish might end up, falling in love, and two of them. I don't know. I'm just thinking wide. So I don't know, but let me know what your thought is in the comment section. I want to read your comments, and please guys, don't forget to like my video. Please subscribe so that I'll bring you more story, more news like this. Please guys, support me, support this little channel so that we can grow it together. Thank you. See you in my next video.